do you think Flawless needs to change in order to take this map to a W?
They need to be a bit more proactive, I think, particularly on their CT rounds. I think we saw some very passive holds on Ancient. They just were a bit afraid to get information, not taking lane control, things like that. So they are going to be starting on the T side. We did fear that this could be an issue. We'll see what happens. It looks like it's going to be a bit of a waterfall out of Palace as well. So Gina sitting back there with a smoke, probably going to come down towards Con or Jungle, maybe CT. We'll see. I just named all the positions. Could go anywhere. She flashes as well to help her teammates get out, and Kelly's going to flank through Con, so it's probably a CT smoke. Stuck up towards Short here, and she actually finds a dink too, so that's going to force Cat off the angle. Anna does swing out. This is going to activate the push onto site.
Oh, well, Anna certainly found a kill there onto Kelly. Cat and Tori both really, really low. Now the retake, though, needs to come in. Flashes will fly over. Not quite blinding the T's just yet. Actually, yeah, only just a bit. But still, the kills go back and forth. Antika tries to stay alive and kicking. And now Gina is the last player alive. The bomb was planted for her, but still free CT. She needs to take care of every single shot. It needs to land. She tries to deal with the diffuser, but it's not going to happen. And Nigma Galaxy, they are back on a streak of winning the pistol rounds.
Yeah, it's a clean retake that comes in, right? Even with that initial mid-aggression keeping them off guard, the plant comes in. But the way that they approach it through CT there's just immediate trades. So even though the players are heavily tagged down, they bait off each other, they are set up for their trade kills. And think about Galaxy showing that sort of team coordination that we come to expect from them. Tori is going to be posted up here with Vilga in window. The double M4 against 4 of these force-fired players. They're going to be coming out with few rifles. So it's going to be even on both sides. Tori, though, she's going to find the first. Vilga swinging out to see if she can get some. Does a bit of damage as well. Nade comes in for trade, but swings out before the smoke blooms and finds the head of Candy Top. A great kill there from Vilga. And Tori also chiming in, so mid-control just falling immediately to Nigma Galaxy. Kelly does chime in for one, but it may be too little too late here. She's down to 9 HP, and Tika is alone in mid with this bomb.
That's so far a great shutdown by Nigma Galaxy. Of course, Flawless have decided to force into this round. And it's on to Kelly. Oh, yep, and there she goes. Foot being spotted by Tori. It seems like this round is going to be a nice clean one. Only Antika last alive. Does have the bomb. I think ultimately she would love to get a bomb plan, but also, yeah, perhaps saving this rifle, going for a hero OK next round might not be such a bad idea. Still looking to check every single angle. With 30 seconds left on the clock, she is creeping into B. But there is, yeah, of course, Anna waiting, ready with the scout. Actually, similar to Ancient as well. She has a lot of impact on the scout. Now currently already on 3 kills.
Yeah, I mean, it works great on Mirage, where there's so many long-range engagements. And when you've got 2 teammates that have got MP9s, you know, you get a couple of tags off on players and they're just fodder for those SMGs. So very impactful so far. She's going to come to mid as well. So we're going to have to look to Anna to be very mobile across the map. And that's a key thing with all AWPers on maps like Mirage, is just keeping them guessing, repositioning, being in different places. And 23, going to go for some fast aggression here, but the P250 actually finds the head. Anna does have that scout. She's come across to do some spamming, but they're just going to try and waterfall out of Palace, but the scout finds Kelly V, and now it's a 2-on-4. Probably just going to look to maybe try and get a sneaky bomb plant on B or something, but ultimately, Nigma Galaxy should be securing this. So a good start for the CTs. Converting the pistol, and then forcing Flawless into this half pistol upgrade buy. Really, it's going to be the next round that tests it, right? That's where they're going to bring out the full rifles. That's where we're going to see maybe the AWP come out. We'll see what they can show us. I know, giving us a little bit of a connector highlight here. But ultimately, she's found Yeah, this is it, right? We can see the full rifles come out. We might see that AWP. Yeah, we do on County Top. And again, it's one of these AWPs with no armor behind it. So really relying on being able to find the kill without any sort of trade potential, because if she misses, or if there's a AK there to receive her, she is going to have a bad time, and she's going to go for this quick peek towards that.
It's risky for sure, but we know that Flawless is a team that is able to pull it off. We have seen on Overpass the risky plays that Candy Top has pulled out of the bag, and it has worked in their favor. Of course, they are now 3-0 down, so slowly there is a bit of pressure onto them. Never say never. Now the mid area is completely theirs, not quite being contested. Anna though, with a scout working off of Ticket, not finding a kill just yet, but she is eager to find one now. It's gonna flash into it. Yes, there are some players blind. Looks like 23 is trying to work off of it as well, but now Ila with one trade. Now time slowly ticking, and it means that the T is slowly getting sandwiched here on this A bomb side. Antica still winning the duo over the pistol, but at the end, the long run, Galaxy favors them once again. 4-0 right now, and even a double up now for Nigma Galaxy.
Yeah, Anna, she's been so impactful with that scout, right? She finds another 2 kills there, takes down the AWP of Candy, who, again, that was just a naked AWP, so it was able to get picked up by Cat as well. So now they can run an AWP over towards B, sort of posted up there as just a sentinel AWP holding that solo, essentially. And Anna then has the freedom to move around with hers and have impact. So Tori going to be the one tested first, so she actually goes down. This is just a light buy from the Tears. Anna chiming in again. She's already being so impactful. 197 ADR from her at the moment. They're all over the server finding these kills. Bilga going to be tested, but it's just the scout and a deagle here. The deagle does sting. Finds one. Katia, she has an AWP, so she could get caught off. This could get a little bit dicey. But no, she's able to find the kill, and with 23 chiming in, it's going to be a 5th now for Nigma Galaxy, and they get to keep both AWPs.
This is so nice. This is exactly the dominance you want to be starting this last map off with. 5-0, not giving anything away to Flawless, not even a single safe rifle, not giving them anything to work with, really. Also, the economy definitely kept a lot of pressure on. It looks like Nigma Galaxy, once again, will just let them have mid for now. Flawless need to be able to convert onto this. Now, they did smoke short, gives them room to potentially move into connector. There is, of course, still a player there, and actually counter smoke as well. Flawless, though, they haven't made up their minds just yet, but perhaps with this peek now onto Vilga, you can pick up the bomb and head to B. But as we speak, Kelly tries to make a play, tries to open up the B bomb side. It's not going to happen. Cat pushed down deep with that AWP into apartments. And that looks like Flawless need to change the plan again and move back to A.
I can't believe Vilga goes down there, right? She heard the player jumping up onto the railing there, and just repositions herself a bit awkwardly and can't find the kill. So interesting here. 23 with this deep position. They're just not going to check her. And oh my gosh, perfectly played. Finds 2. Anna chiming in again as well. So dominant holds here on the A site. You just cannot come in. Anna is closing the door as soon as you try and open it. Going to get to see this great hold again from 23, posted up there in super speed, because that's how fast she is.
Oh man, yeah. So far, this is just completely clean. They even the ecos, they're simply not crumbling under the pressure. They're transferring whatever they were doing on Ancient. They were so dominant on that map, and they keep having continuously the opening picks, even now here on Mirage. Anna grabs the first with the AWP. Double AWP setup also works out great for them.
Anna being so mobile, right? Like, they just don't expect her to be there and under. She finds that opening. She's just everywhere on the map that she needs to be. And it's proven to be a huge thorn in the side of Flawless. So I think they're going to have to counter. Like all these rounds, I feel like they're quite slow, right? Like they're taking their time, they're looking for picks, they're walking in, and it's not working out. We'll see how this round pans out, but perhaps a little bit of aggression wouldn't go awry. It looks like they're going to be going for an A-take, though.
Another flash has come through, but again, things kept being delayed and even struggled to get onto Tetris. Now the pressure is on, they're all separated, and it looks like 23 can just take the duels one by one. Gina and Tika take down 2 for themselves as well, making this a 3-on-2. With 30 seconds left on the clock, and they're split up as well. This take a little bit awkward. Gina tries to boost herself into window, hopes that she can find a single player, open things up, but it's all on the shoulders of Antika now. She knows what one player is, but still there's 3 more. Here we go. A 7th round for Nigma Galaxy. And so far, absolutely dominant. Looks like Flawless definitely can't get their foot in the door. And the take was just a bit sloppy on the Flawless side. Not the takes we are used to be seeing them from other maps.
Yeah, now the pack's up against the wall, right? They didn't get the plant there, so their money is in a bit of an awkward spot. Obviously, they have full loss bonus, so they're rotating off these full buys and then these like light pistol buys. But if they go in with pistols here, they're most likely going to end up down 0-8. So already losing the half. And there's still plenty of rounds left to play, so really hoping to see something different coming out from Flawless. It's not been working so far, these slower takes. Anna is just picking them apart. We saw 23 chime in there with just 2 lovely quick kills with the M4 from default there. See what answer they can bring out. This round probably just going to play out as you'd expect. Anna now playing apps, so definitely continuing to be mobile. And finding Kelly as she just darts past. She's so quick with this AWP. She's on fire today, as Gina is as well, but not in the same way, in a more literal sense.
Anna's just so aggressive with this AWP as well. Even now, she's going to re-peek into this. Yeah, the double scope might not quite favor her. Of course, Gina hears it as well. And that, I think,
missed the time.
Has a feeling it might be clear. That's not quite the case. But Gina's just hoping for the backup to come in. Candy Top missing her shot, and then all the timing, it falls apart again. The ideas were there. It was a nice potential for a setup, but again, Nigma Galaxy is the winner at the end of the round. 8-0, and as you said, they already have a lead confirmed going into the second half. Now, a bye round will be coming out of the bag for Flawless, but this really needs to be the round.
Yeah, if they're going to bring back a comeback, even if they can get 4 or 5 rounds, that's okay on Mirage if they're able to get the pistol on the other side. But if they let this get any further out of control, I worry we're going to have a similar situation to what we saw on Ancient here. We'll see what answers they can have. Again, it's another one of these slow plays. It feels like they may be a little bit scared to go for something more aggressive. And Anna, she's posted up on the perfect angle to receive this as well. So unless some good utility comes through, she's going to fall off that molly. Okay, the timing comes through. Decides to back off. But they're just spread. Flawless are just looking across the map for any sort of opening. Most of the players are towards A, so I expect that to be where the finish comes in. You can see the other 2 are just looking for any sort of pushes, but they're not going to give it to them. And Tori just gets a free kill. Kelly just walks out. No utility, just looking for info. So response, gets traded out, and Anna chiming in as well. Candy pushing through unders with an AWP. An interesting, whoa, that's a shot from Gina. A nice little headshot. Takes down Anna, who has been causing them a lot of issues here. Candy sort of got through it, a bit of strange timing, but they're aware, they check it. Both players ready for that. Now Gina alone, 30 seconds with everything to do. Going to prove a little bit too much. And now 9 rounds on the board for Nigma Galaxy.
Yeah, I wonder what they need to do in order to break the streak. Nigma Galaxy is really on fire. They keep pushing angles that Flawless do not expect them to be in. Their holds are good, utility usage is good. But of course, the thing that 100% favors them right now is their economy. They don't have to worry about reinvestments. Flawless cannot always afford the op, which, yeah, Candy Top currently only on 2 kills. It's mostly Antika currently doing the work for Flawless, but even so, just little impact to work off of.
I'm going to see this execute come through. It looks like they are going to go for a bit of a full commit here. They find the first kill as well into 23, but Tori posted up onto Wood. She's able to chime in. She repositions herself and catches off another. Trade comes through, but Vilga, she's jumped through the smoke and finds 2 and the 3rd. What a play from Vilga. That's going to get them 10 rounds, but wow, pushing the smoke and finding 3.
Oh my lord. I am not sure what happened there. Just at the moment, you think, okay, the pressure is gonna come on. But Vilga is a player that always knows how to deliver. She's one of the veterans here in this matchup today. And she sure knows how to line up those sprays. Now 10 rounds on the board, double digits already. Flawless back to a sort of weird half force buy. 3 players who did force with twice an AK and a Mac-10. But the other though, they have just got a Deagle on the board and no armor as well. So I'm not sure if this is the hope that potentially they can have some extra money in the bank for the next one. But it's gonna be a rough one for sure, facing off against this op setup. An AK even in hand onto Vilga. Has definitely proven itself really worthy in the last round now. Flawless seems to be having some mid-control, but as soon as that smoke fades, Ana is putting a lot of pressure onto it. No point in contesting it so far. Just need to make sure that A is still in control. Tori now mollied out of position. Great timing of Antika, but still we have CTs ready to trade things out. But the Deagle of Califi doing magic. Oh, and this is absolutely disgusting. Right at the timing when you try and cross onto the site. Not working in your favor. At least they can get a bomb plant down. But now an after plant. They didn't have time to reposition at all. The utility has gone. And Antika, now the last player onto site. She needs to step up and go big. And it's not happening. Bilga with again a double kill. Making this 11-0.
Vilga looking so good at the moment, just finding all the impact kills in these retakes. She's just ready for when the aggression comes through to A and just finding the openings. And yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, that kill through the smoke is so unfortunate. Cat basically determines the round off that, right? Because it's the 2-on-2. They both go to to default there. They go for the plant and they're stuck there. They can't get out. It's a Mac-10 and an AK, and the CTs can take all the time they want picking those kills off. And 11 now on the board. I like this aggression out from Candy Top. Goes through the Molotov, almost finds it just slightly off. It would have been a great opening. And yeah, that's the sort of change up we need to see from Flawless. We need to see them go for a few more of these opening kills, a few more bits of aggression, because at the moment, they're just walking into the crosshairs of Nigma Galaxy. These takes are so telegraphed and they're able to just counter it immediately. I mean, look at the aggression towards ramp. It's completely taken. Cat's going to find the lurk towards B, so now it's going to push them in towards A, and the A defenders are just going to be ready for this.
Ooh. Well, Callie at least with a great opening onto the strike. 23 though, still alive and kicking. Illa finds a trade, making things at least a bit more competitive, but you're aware. Both players on Flawless side have been heavily tagged up. Candy Top now needs to clutch this one out in a 1 versus 2. Both CTs coming in through the CT position. And look at this. This is the moment it needs to happen. Candy finally landing the shots with that AWP we know she is so good at. But the only question I have, is this round maybe gonna come in too late?
Yeah, I mean, Candy was who we highlighted, right? Who was a little bit absent on that Ancient side. She was a big part of the overpass success. It's good to see her be able to come through with a really nice clutch there to secure them there first, but they're already down 11 rounds. Listen, if maybe they can convert the next 3, we can start talking about their CT half, but it's going to need a lot more than a 1v2 clutch with an AWP, and I don't know, this aggression from Vilga down into lowers, they're not even going to expect this. The Nigma Galaxy are just taking control where they wanted, although Gina's going to get flashed through here, and it's It's a bit awkward, but she finds Tori. This is where Vilga's going to activate. So she gets the trade to Gina. Candy taking the duel with the orb at close range. It's actually going to be Anna who's here in unders with Vilga, who finds her. Sticking here together. Going to make it into a 2-on-3, but the A side is open, although with Antika going down there, it's just Kelly V. This nade, oh, just misses. She takes a little bit of damage. Going to make her a little bit wary. Let me try and maybe look for this bomb plant, but with just flashbangs and a slither of health, it's going to be very difficult. And there we go. There comes another nade. We call those ones a juicer in the business, and that takes her out. It's now 12-1, and with no plant coming in, the money is once again reset for Flawless.
Yeah, this is, of course, the first time we are seeing Mirage being picked out in best of 3 between these two teams. And yeah, now I wonder, maybe Inferno at the end of the time, maybe that one was better. They did lose on it twice, but at least they sort of have a feel of how Nigma Galaxy plays on this, because right now they're in a completely different league. Nigma Galaxy is 100% setting the pace here. And Flawless simply have no answers on how to counter this one. Now Kelly V is being smoked off. Also Molly down ramp. And it's all going to come down to the mid people once again.
This is the Nigma Galaxy we expected to see, right, though? Like, this is what we thought we'd be getting coming into this series. We thought it'd be a quick 2-0. Flawless surprised us on overpass with a great defense, and we're hoping that magic would carry over. Didn't in Ancient, and Mirage not looking too hot either at the moment. In fact, it's a little bit of a worse start, in fact. Illa, he's finding a couple of kills here, but everything to do. It would be an ace clutch if she can find it, but she's moving so quickly. Yeah, just going to be red. Almost gets the flick there. There was a chance, actually. The bullet goes astray. 1 round left in the half. Flawless. Really need to secure it if we want to talk about anything, but even if they come across with 2 rounds, it's not a good position to be in.
Yeah, not in the slightest. Now, Flawless, they do have money buying into this one. But let's see what kind of push they will be doing. Actually, 4 people now down in apartments. Kelly does manage to actually push herself in front of the Molotov. That was an initial good flashbang, but it isn't quite being used. And at that same time, the 60s are ready to just hold it and take this whole push down with now Gina and Antika as the last players alive. There has been some damage dealt in reverse, but everything seems to favor Nigma Galaxy once more. Gina now, even a nade beneath her feet. Anna still crisp on that up, and that means it's a 14-1 halftime score. I am not too sure how this one will turn out, but we will see after a short break.
I keep falling down, I go and pick myself up. I just keep moving forward. The breakthrough you never heard of. I keep building up my momentum. I'm not gonna eat dust. Oh, you can't stop this. You better believe it. I'm unstoppable. I'm unstoppable. Yeah, unstoppable. Forget all the way givers. Take you down to the river. I'm looking out for bigger. I'm not scared to play rough. you can't stop this. You better believe it. I'm unstoppable. I'm unstoppable. Oh, you can't stop this. You better believe it. I'm unstoppable. I'm unstoppable. Stoppable. Turn to the dark side. It's gonna be wild. In the shadows we thrive, red-eyed and dangerous.
Yes, the score line on this third map is 14-1. Nigma Galaxy is so hungry for this victory. And of course, the fact that it already had to get the 3 maps, I think they were not too happy with that one. And they definitely turned up the heat for this last map, Mirage. Yeah, Flawless need to really get a phenomenal run on the second half if they want to make this one a close one.
They took us to overtime once, but it would take a incredible effort to do it here. And the pistol's already looking strong from Nigma Galaxy. Vilka finding the first, Cat another. Gina goes for a push, but Vilka trades her out. Vilka has been an absolute menace on both sides of the map. And TK now gets tagged down, and it's just Kelly V left all alone. 23 is hunting her, finds her. And another great pistol round out from Nigma Galaxy. It is map and series point already here in Mirage.
Oh no, this is so sad. I don't think we have seen a matchup where Flawless only ended up having 1 round, but then again, we haven't seen a Mirage being picked yet, so maybe this is one to note down to not pick against Nigma Galaxy. Also, back in the Cash Cup, Nigma Galaxy, they have constantly been so dominant on this map, winning 16-2, and looks like they want to do this exact same thing now, clearing out the whole CT defense, smoking them up. Very clean take so far. Candy Top, okay. Does manage to grab 1 frag, and sadly she does now go down. She managed to pick up an AK in the process. Kelly Vito, hello. And she's very eager for more. Tagging 23 to just 2 HP. But it's not happening. It is Nigma Galaxy who win it with a 2-1 in his best of 3 of today.